so there was the bear. Y'all have seen the bear before. Black bear, brown bear, grizzly bear, polar bear. Well, in our way, we definitely had black bears. So, long ago, there was the bear. And this story, from what I understand, it took place during the wintertime. And the water had frozen over. And so bear, he was really hungry. He was starving. And so he's starving, he's hungry, and at this point he sees a fox, Chula comes by, and he has a whole bunch of fish. And so he asks him, Chula, where'd you get all those fish? And so he says, oh, I caught these fish. And he says, how did you do that? And the fox says, well, you follow me, I'll show you how you do it. So bear follows the fox. They go to the river, and like I said, the water's frozen over at this point. And so he looks and notices, hey, there's ice over this. How did you do it? And so the fox says, so first what I did was I got this big rock. I threw it over my head into the ice, and I broke a big hole into it. And so he says, oh, you have to do that. And so the bear, he grabbed a big chunk of the big rock, grabbed a rock, threw it over his head, threw it into the ice, made a big hole. And so when he did that, the fox says, now, what you have to do, you see, at this point in time, the bear used to have a long furry tail, not a short one like he does today. So the bear, he's listening. The fox says, so what you need to do is when you sit down, put your tail in the water. And the bear's like, oh, what do I do next? And so the fox says, well, I let my tail sit in the water. And once I felt the fish start nibbling on my tail, that's when I knew it was time to pull my tail out. And so the bear's like, oh, okay. And so bear, he sits down, puts his tail in the water. He kind of sits there for a bit. And he's sitting there, he's waiting. He doesn't feel anything. He doesn't feel any fish nibbling, so he continues to sit there. And as he's sitting there, finally, he's worried. He's thinking, maybe there aren't no fish in here. So he tries to get up, and, well, he couldn't get up. His tail was stuck. It had frozen back. And so he's worried, he's scared. He's like, oh, what am I going to do? My tail's stuck. I can't stay here forever. I'm afraid, and he's scared. And so he realizes, well, he's gonna have to get out somehow. Well, so he starts rocking back and forward while he's sitting down, and finally he just jumps up, and there's this loud snap, and his tail broke off. So that's why today the bear has a little short tail on him. And so that's the story of how the bear lost his tail. Thank you.